Food, it fuels us, comforts us, and brings us together. But what happens when the very thing meant to nourish us starts to do the opposite? Increasingly, there's a growing unease about the safety of our food supply. Our food manufacturers, in their quest for longer shelf life and tastier products, inadvertently making us sick. This isn't about pointing fingers, it's about starting an honest conversation. Let's pull back the curtain on industrial food production and see if what we find is cause for concern. Our health, after all, is at stake. We owe it to ourselves to understand what's really on our plates. Let's embark on this journey of discovery together. The answers and the power to change lie within our reach. The modern food industry is a marvel of efficiency. It takes raw ingredients and transforms them into shelf-stable, convenient, and undeniably tasty products. But this convenience often comes at a price. To achieve these feats, manufacturers often turn to a dizzying array of additives and preservatives. These ingredients, often with complex chemical names, serve various purposes. They extend shelf life, enhance flavor, and improve texture. But are these additives and preservatives truly harmless? The answer, unfortunately, isn't always straightforward. While many are deemed safe by regulatory bodies, concerns linger about their long-term effects on human health. Let's meet some of the most common characters in the processed food saga. First up, we have artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose. They promise guilt-free sweetness, but have been linked to gut health issues and metabolic disruptions. Next in line are trans fats, often hiding under the guise of partially hydrogenated oil. These sneaky culprits increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. And let's not forget artificial colors derived from petroleum and coal tar. While they make food look appealing, they've been associated with hyperactivity in children and even potential carcinogenic effects. The unsettling truth is that links between processed food consumption and chronic diseases are becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. Studies have shown a strong correlation between diets high in processed foods and an increased risk of obesity, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. Take, for example, the alarming rise of childhood obesity. Children today are consuming more processed foods than ever before, and the consequences are evident in their expanding waistlines and the early onset of diet-related diseases. While correlation doesn't equal causation, the sheer volume of evidence suggests that our modern diet is a significant contributing factor to these public health crises. In the words of experts, decoding the research. The scientific community is increasingly sounding the alarm about the potential dangers of processed foods. Leading researchers and health organizations are urging us to pay attention to the growing body of evidence. Dr. Robert Lustig, a pediatric endocrinologist and renowned sugar expert, warns about the addictive nature of processed foods and their detrimental effects on metabolic health. The World Health Organization has called for a reduction in the consumption of processed meats, citing their link to colorectal cancer. These are just a few voices in a chorus of experts expressing concern about the safety of our food supply. The body under siege, potential health consequences. The human body is a complex and resilient machine, but even the most well-oiled machine can falter when subjected to a constant barrage of harmful substances. Processed foods, laden with additives, preservatives, and unhealthy fats, can wreak havoc on our systems. The digestive system, often the first point of contact, can be particularly vulnerable. Artificial sweeteners, for example, can disrupt the delicate balance of gut bacteria, leading to digestive discomfort, bloating, and even more serious conditions like irritable bowel syndrome. Furthermore, the excessive consumption of sugar, a hallmark of many processed foods, can lead to insulin resistance, paving the way for type 2 diabetes. And let's not forget the inflammatory effects of processed foods, which can contribute to a wide range of chronic diseases from heart disease to cancer. Reclaiming our plates, solutions for a healthier future. The good news is that we're not powerless in this situation. We have the power to make informed choices about the food we eat and advocate for a safer and healthier food system. One crucial step is to increase awareness about the hidden dangers lurking in processed foods. Education is key. We need to empower consumers to read labels, understand ingredients, and make informed choices. But individual action is only part of the solution. We also need systemic change. This means pushing for stricter regulations on food additives and preservatives, demanding transparency from food manufacturers, and supporting policies that promote sustainable and healthy food systems. The power of choice, navigating the grocery maze. In a world saturated with processed food options, navigating the grocery store can feel like navigating a minefield, but fear not. Armed with knowledge and a discerning eye, you can make healthier choices. Start by reading labels carefully. Look for products with shorter ingredient lists and recognizable ingredients. Avoid anything with artificial sweeteners, trans fats, and artificial colors. Embrace whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These foods are naturally nutrient-rich and free from the harmful additives found in many processed options. A call to action towards a safer food system. The time for complacency is over. We must demand better from our food system and take an active role in protecting our health and the health of future generations. This is a call to action for both consumers and policymakers. We need to demand transparency from food manufacturers, push for stricter regulations on additives and preservatives, and support policies that promote sustainable and healthy food systems. Let's work together to create a food system that nourishes us, not harms us. Our health and well-being depend on it. Remember to click like, subscribe, share, and smash that bell for reminders of more great videos like this one.